Welcome back to Throttle Tribe. One bad drop is all it takes. Heavy adventure bikes don't forgive mistakes. They punish your body, especially when you're tired or riding solo. That's why these lightweight adventure bikes are built like cockroaches. Bad fuel, bad roads, bad decisions, and they still fire up the next morning. Let's start the countdown. Number 7, Royal Enfield Himalayan 450, 2024 to 2025. Royal Enfield did something crazy. They listened. The old Himalayan 411 was beloved, but let's be honest, painfully slow. You'd pin the throttle uphill and semi-trucks would still pass you. Not anymore. The 2024 Himalayan 4,550 packs a 452-centimeter liquid-cooled Sherpa engine making 40 horsepower. Finally, enough grunt to keep highway speeds without screaming at red line. At 452 pounds wet, it's the heaviest bike here. But here's the twist. It feels lighter than it is. That narrow tank lets your knees grip naturally. The 43mm Showa USD forks soak bumps like bikes costing triple. Royal Enfield finally joined the modern era with liquid cooling, DOC, and ride-by-wire technology that actually works. What makes this thing special? It survives stupidity. One guy doing Morocco rally training dropped his Himalayan 17 times in one day. Rocks, sand, momentum gone wrong, bent handguards back with his boot, fired it up, kept riding, no drama. The Harris-designed steel frame shrugs off impacts that would crack aluminum. Real-world proof. Riders cross the actual Himalayas on these altitudes where engines choke. Temperatures swinging 60 degrees daily. Roads that aren't roads at all. The fuel injection never hesitates. That 17 liters tank means 300-plus miles between gas stations. Critical when gas station means a guy with jerry cans under a tree. But let's get real. That 432-pound weight bites you in tight stuff. Rocky switchbacks where you're paddling with your feet feeling every pound. Highway above 75 miles per hour. Wind hits you like a wall. That tiny screen does basically nothing. And the tripper dash looks cool until Google Maps decides to freeze mid-turn again. Still, at $5,999, you're getting modern adventure bike that'll cross continents without the $15,000 price tag. Indian engineering, global toughness. The old stigma about Royal Enfield reliability dead and buried with this generation. And if you're a rider who prefers bikes that feel relaxed, comfortable, and built to last, subscribe to the channel, because the next bikes on this list might surprise you. Let me know in the comments. Have you ridden the Royal Enfield Himalayan 450, and did you love it? Number 6, CF Moto Ibex 450 2025. Chinese bike? No thanks. That's what everyone says until they actually ride one. Then their face changes. CF Moto builds engines for KTM. Yeah, that KTM. They manufacture complete bikes for brands you trust. The Ibex 450 isn't some knockoff. It's legit engineering at prices that make Japanese brands sweat. That 449 CIC centimeters parallel twin with 270 degrees crank makes 44 horsepower and sounds like a baby. Tire 700. Smooth, torquey, none of that harsh single-cylinder vibration rattling your fillings loose. At 425 pounds wet, it's light enough to manhandle, but substantial enough to eat highway miles comfortably. The twin-cylinder smoothness makes this feel like a bike costing double. Here's what shocked everyone. Fully adjustable KYB suspension, front and rear, not preload-only garbage. Actual compression and rebound adjustment. Bikes costing $10,000 don't give you this. The 21-inch, 18-inch tubeless spoked wheels are brilliant. Run lower pressures off-road without worrying about pinch flats. The 5-inch TFT screen rivals premium machines. Philippines press launch told the story. Journalists hammered these bikes through water crossings, gravel, broken pavement, tropical heat, conditions that expose weaknesses fast. Bikes came back filthy but flawless. Zero mechanical issues, zero. The catch? That engine wants revs. Below 5,000 RPM, it's sleepy. You're constantly shifting, dancing on the gearbox to keep it alive. And yeah, the CF Moto badge makes resale scary. People don't trust what they don't know, even when the 2-year unlimited mile warranty backs it up. But if you want premium features without premium pain, this delivers. $6,499 gets you adjustable suspension. Competitors charge $3,000 extra for your call. Early adopters are already proving this bike's worth. Join them or wait until everyone else catches on. But what if you want V-twin character with flagship comfort at a lower price? And hey, if you're still watching, you're clearly one of us. Go ahead and hit like, and if you're not already part of Throttle Tribe, subscribe for motorcycle content made for riders who value comfort, character, and bikes that actually make sense. Number 5. Kawasaki vs. X300 2017 to 2026. Here's the dirty secret about adventure bikes. Most never see dirt. They live on pavement, commuting, touring, weekend rides. For that reality, the Versus X300 is damn near perfect. That 296 centimeters parallel twin makes 39 horsepower. Not impressive until you realize it's smooth as silk. No vibration numbing your hands, no thrashing, buzzing, angry thumping, just civilized power delivery everywhere. The slipper clutch means downshifts feel like butter. Commuting through traffic, effortless. At 386 pounds wet, it's not feather light, but that weight feels planted on pavement. Stable at speed, confident in crosswinds, reassuring when loaded with luggage. The 19-inch by 17-inch wheel combo handles asphalt brilliantly while managing gravel roads without drama. Kawasaki's legendary reliability means this bike will still be running when others need rebuilds. The real magic, 66 meters per gallon from a 4.5-gallon tank. You're looking at 200-plus mile range cross entire states without fuel stops. That tall windscreen actually works. Highway cruising stays comfortable for hours. The LCD display shows gear position. Seems minor until you realize how often you glance down. Checking one rider did cross-country tours loaded with camping gear. Bike never complained, never overheated in traffic, never failed mechanically, just 8 meters reliably, but take it serious off-road and reality bites. That soft suspension wallows when things get rough, bottoming out on bigger hits, feeling vague through whoops, and that seat turns concrete hard after 100 meters. Your tailbone will hate you by 200. Aftermarket seat becomes mandatory. At $5,899, it's the smoothest twin in the class. If your adventures stay 80% pavement, this is your bike. 9 years of production proves Kawasaki got the formula right. If this bike caught your eye, you won't believe what's next on the list. Number 4, KTM 390 Adventure, 2020 to 2025. KTM doesn't do budget bikes. They do race bikes that happen to cost less. The 390 Adventure packs 373 centimeters of angry Austrian single-making 43 horsepower. Serious power from serious engineering. At 381 pounds wet, this thing handles like a weapon. That WP Apex suspension comes from bikes costing double. Fully adjustable, properly damped, ready for abuse. Real talk from real riders. Guys are doing 5,000-kilometer adventures across continents loaded with gear, hitting highways, gravel, technical trails, and the 390 just keeps delivering. That LC4C engine with DOC and ride-by-wire doesn't care if you're in Death Valley heat or Canadian cold. Starts, runs, repeats. The same engine powers KTM's Duke NRC models with hundreds of thousands of proven miles globally. The 5-inch TFT display looks lifted from flagship bikes. The 43mm USD fork soaks punishment. The switchable ABS actually works off-road. You can lock the rear in sand without the system panicking. One guy crossed Newfoundland. Bike maintained highway speeds uphill, handled rough fire roads confidently, never missed a beat. But here's the compromise. That single vibrates. Highway cruising at 75 miles per hour. Your hands go tingly after an hour. Mirrors blur into useless suggestions, and the foot peg position feels weird standing. Weight sits too far forward, making off-road balance awkward until you adapt. The 855mm seat height intimidates shorter riders, though the narrow waist helps. Service intervals are reasonable, but finding KTM dealers in remote areas. Good luck. At $5,899, you're buying Austrian race DNA wrapped in adventure bodywork. It'll punish you and reward you equally. Orange or die. That's the KTM way. Let's check it out. If you're into this bike, just wait. The next one's even more exciting. Number 3, BMW G310GS 2017 to 2025. You want that GS badge, but your bank account says, dream on. BMW heard you. The G310GS is built in India through TBS partnership. But don't let that fool you. German engineering standards still apply. That 313 cubic centimeters single makes 34 horsepower. And yeah, that's not much. But at 374 pounds wet, it's plenty for the mission. What mission? Urban adventures, tight city streets, weekend canyon runs, the occasional dirt road. This bike excels at being practical while looking like its big brothers. That reversed cylinder design, putting exhaust out back, reduces heat, lowers center of gravity. Makes sense. 8 years of production means BMW ironed out early quirks. 2021 plus models run flawlessly. The narrow waist means that 33-inch seat height works for shorter riders. You're not tiptoeing at stoplights. The 7.1 inch of suspension travel soaks city potholes beautifully. The chassis handles surprisingly aggressively. Reviewers were carving canyons faster than they expected, finding limits that never arrived. Real ownership stories show 50,000 plus kilometers with zero mechanical drama. The BMW build quality stays tight. No rattles developing, no plastic cracking, nothing falling apart. That 71 miles per gallon from a 3.4-gallon tank means cheap commuting with premium badge. But reality check, 34 horsepower on highways feels maxed out at 75 miles per hour. Passing requires planning and prayer. The non-adjustable suspension feels soft for aggressive riding. Lots of fork dive, body roll in corners. That gearbox feels notchy. Neutral becomes a scavenger hunt. At $5,799, it's your cheapest entry into GS ownership. Compromises exist, but that badge means something. Park next to our 1300 GS, and people assume you're part of the family. And hey, if you're still watching, you're clearly one of us. Go ahead and hit like, and if you're not already part of Throttle Tribe, subscribe for motorcycle content made for riders who value comfort, character, and bikes that actually make sense. At number 2, Suzuki DR 650, 1996 to 2025. 29 years unchanged. Same engine, same frame, same everything. You know what that means? Suzuki nailed it in 1996 and walked away. That 644 cubic centimeters air-cooled single makes 43 horsepower. Sounds underwhelming until you understand. This engine was designed for double that output. Running at half capacity means parts never reach failure threshold. It's mechanical immortality through understressing. At 366 pounds wet, it's properly lightweight. Australian riders rack up 200,000 plus miles, changing only oil. One guy crossed Sahara 6 times. Same bike, same engine, never open, just chain, tires, keep riding. That air-cooled simplicity means no radiator to puncture. The carburetor means no electronics to fry. Village mechanics worldwide fix these with basic tools. Parts availability is legendary. Every corner of the planet stocks DR650 components. The 6.1-gallon tank delivers 300-plus mile range. Crossing deserts becomes possible. That ground clearance handles boulder fields. The engine runs on pump gas, kerosene, even diesel mixed with gasoline when you're desperate. It's the cockroach of motorcycles. Ugly, unstoppable, genuinely unkillable. But let's be honest about the pain. That single cylinder thrashes at highway speeds. 75 miles per hour turns hands numb after an hour. Mirrors vibrate into abstract art. Zero wind protection means your chest takes brutal buffeting for hours. The seat feels like plywood with vinyl wrap. 200 miles and your tailbone surrenders. The 366-pound weight exhausts you in tight technical trails, wrestling it through ruts, feeling every pound fighting back. Still, at $7,199, you're buying 29 years of proof. This bike will outlive you. Resale value stays strong because everyone knows these never die. Loving this bike? Hold on tight. The next one will blow you away. Finally, number 1, Honda CRF 300L Rally. 2021 to 2025. Honda's most bulletproof dual sport. That's not marketing, that's documented reality. The 286 cubic centimeters liquid, cooled single, makes 27 horsepower. And yeah, that sounds pathetic. But that engine descended from the CBR 250. Honda refined it across 15-plus years into absolute perfection. Adventure tour companies in Thailand use CRF 250L/300L for jungle tours. Bikes survive relentless abuse without failures. At 346 pounds wet, this is the lightest bike here. Pick it up solo, easy. Wrestle it through tight trails. Manageable. Drop it repeatedly. Embarrassing, but mechanically irrelevant. These things bounce. The weight advantage becomes massive when you're deep in backcountry alone. The magic lives in Honda obsession with reliability. That dock single runs minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit to 120 degrees Fahrenheit without complaining. The fuel injection never hesitates. Service intervals are 16,000 miles, but riders report running 50,000-plus miles before valves actually need attention. The 10.9 in ground clearance clears obstacles. That rally fairing provides actual wind protection, unlike naked dual sports. Real proof 5-day Thai jungle tour. Bikes hammered through mud, water, rocks, tropical heat that kills engines. CRF 300LS came back filthy but flawless. Zero failures. The 3.44-gallon tank delivering 250-plus miles at 80-plus mpg means remote exploration stays feasible. But here's the brutal honesty. 27 horsepower on highways feels maxed out constantly. 65 miles per hour is comfortable. 75 miles per hour is full effort. Passing requires downshifting, waiting, hoping. The rear shock feels too soft, bottoms harshly on bigger hits. And yeah, 2 German riders had engine failures at 17,000 kilometers, broken piston rings, damaged cylinders. Rare, possibly bad batch, but concerning. At $5,949, this delivers Honda reliability in rally clothing. It's lightweight, capable, proven, exactly what adventure riding should be. When you're 500 kilometers from help, Honda's reputation becomes priceless. 7 bikes 346 to 432 pounds. Light enough to pick up alone. Tough enough to cross continents. When adventure becomes survival, weight kills you. These 7 refuse to die while heavy bikes trap riders helpless. Choose light. Ride free. Survive everything. These machines respect that your body earned its comfort, every scar, every lesson learned. Which bike extends your adventure? Share this with riding buddies planning their next decade on 2 wheels. Want to know which bikes never break down regardless of age? If you spotted your next ride or learned something new today, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment telling us which bike you'd take on a grand tour. Ride safe, ride smart, and we'll see you in the next one.